Hey Wanderers, when you're traveling, you're constantly trying to capture moments, photos, quick videos, and maybe a little content along the way. But pulling your phone out every 5 minutes can actually take you out of the moment. So a few weeks ago, we tested the Meta Ray-Ban smart sunglasses. And honestly, they were pretty cool. But now we've been testing something new. These are the Rokid AI glasses, and they might actually be more useful for travelers. Better camera options, more powerful AI, and longer recording limits, and a few tricks we'll show you later that the Meta glasses simply can't do. So let's take a look. First, let's clear up what these are. These are not screen glasses. No watching movies on airplanes. There's no display in here. And these are AI smart glasses built around a few main things: the camera capture, audio, and voice controls, and AI assistance. So the real question isn't whether these replace your phone, it's whether they make travel moments easier to capture. And like Meta Ray-Bans, they still look like normal glasses, which matters because if smart glasses are ever gonna really catch on, they have to look like something people would wear, not some gadget that everybody can pick out. Both of these have that Wayfarer style frame, which I personally liked. Now, one thing right away, Rokid comes in cheaper. These start at about $300, whereas the Metas start at about $400, so about $100 less than when talking about travel gear. That's all important because it starts to add up. But before we get into the camera, there's one thing these glasses did that honestly caught me off guard, and we'll test that in just a minute. First, let's talk about the camera, because this is one of the biggest reasons people care about glasses like this. Rokid lets you shoot photos in multiple formats: 4K in 4x3, 4K in 9x16, and 3K in 3x4. That's actually pretty useful and better than what Meta lets you do, because you think about what platform you're shooting for. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Now video can go up to 4K at 24 to 30 frames per second. That makes this extremely useful. 9x16 or in 3x4, where Meta only gives you the 9x16 options. That's the big difference. Rokid can record also up to 10 minutes, where Meta only records in 3 minutes. Both have about the same size memory in the camera itself. So if you're walking through a city or capturing a long moment, you don't have to keep restarting the recording for the travel content. And that makes a big difference, and it matters a lot. This is where smart glasses get interesting. When you're in a new place, you don't want to stop every few minutes to pull out your phone. Sometimes you just want to experience the moment. And there are a lot of places where yanking your phone out isn't appropriate. This allows you to still capture it. And that's the idea behind these. Now, the AI difference, here's another place where Rokid really starts to separate from Meta. Meta uses Meta AI, but Rokid lets you use ChatGPT or Gemini, and that opens it up a lot more. The possibilities are endless because Meta seems to just be a very basic, where other AIs are more in-depth, and it feels more flexible and more capable, and honestly more useful. Now, here's one feature that really caught my attention. You can assign touch actions to different AI functions. So I set a 2-finger tap to trigger a command that allowed it to see what's in front of me. And when I do that, the glasses look at what I'm seeing and the AI tells me about it. Now, it can get really in depth, but here's the part I really like about Rokid. You can add a custom prompt. So I told it, only give me 3 things about what it sees. That way, I get a quick answer right away without it dragging on. And if I want more detail because it pauses, I just ask it for those specific details, and you can have a conversation with it. This is where the glasses start to feel actually useful. Okay, Wanderer, so I want to test the Rokid glasses for you. So let's say that you're traveling and you want to know what this is in front of you. So all we have to do, I have a shortcut set up. I want to double tap it, which is 2 fingers. So I'm trying to let you hear it.
You are at the MGM Grand Pool Complex in Las Vegas. Here are 3 quick facts for your group. 1. This massive complex covers 6.5 acres and features 4 swimming pools, 3 whirlpools, and a famous lazy river. 2. The lazy river is 1,000 feet long, perfect for a relaxing float under the desert sun. 3. It is known for its high-energy atmosphere, often hosting live DJs and poolside events during the peak season. Regarding your current location, Please note the yellow caution sign near the lounge chairs, which likely indicates a wet or slippery floor. Stay mindful of your footing as you walk around the pool area. Enjoy your swim.
So looking in front of me, what is the white thing that looks like a wheel with little pods in the distance?
That is the High Roller Observation Wheel, located at the Link Promenade. Standing at 550 feet tall, it is one of the largest observation wheels in the world. Those little pods are actually spacious, climate-controlled cabins that can hold up to 40 people each. It takes about 30 minutes to complete one full revolution, offering a fantastic 360.
So there you have it. You can very quickly find out different information about where you're at. Identifying different pieces of landscape, architecture. You can get detailed information about it. You can also go ahead and have it translate menus and signs. So a lot of versatility there. Let's talk about battery life. Battery life has been pretty good on both the glasses. Rokid claims all-day battery life. And from what I've seen so far, that is exactly what they're providing. One reason that this is better battery life than on the Meta glasses is you don't have to have it always listening. That is an option in Meta that you can turn off, that they're always listening instead of having to have a wake word. And that being always on can really drain the battery a lot faster. And most people turn it off from the beginning. Rokid does require the activation phrase, which helps the battery not drain nearly as fast. Right now, that wake phrase is not customizable, and you have to say it's each time in order for it to work. Another place that Rokid stands out is rechargeability, with a 90 to 100% recharge in just 20 minutes, where it takes Meta 50 to 60 to get there. Now, let's be fair. Meta has a few advantages because it has an integration tightly with its ecosystem. Meta can use the glasses camera in a video call with the video applications like Messenger and Facebook that work. You can see a point of view from the glasses itself while you're in a call, and that's really a cool feature. Meta also has some deeper connection within its own apps within the Meta and Facebook ecosystem. Otherwise, I like both of these. They both stick with that wayfarer look, which means you can wear them in public without looking like you're wearing some gadget from the future. People really don't recognize it for anything other than sunglasses. Now, I do want to mention one thing. I did order some custom lenses for these from Rokid. On about February 23rd, I made this order. There hadn't been any status updates on this, and after 4 different emails, I had not heard back from them before this morning. And as you can see, that response was less than informative after nearly 30 days of no information. So the product itself is impressive, but the customer service experience so far has been extremely disappointing. That said, unless they break or have a problem, which you could then return to Amazon and other places, I don't think you need it. Overall, my take is fairly simple. Right now, Rokid feels more advanced than Meta. The AI is better. The camera options are better. The recording limit is far more useful, and the battery feels more travel friendly. Meta still has some better integrations, but if I'm looking at which one is pushing smart glasses forward faster, right now, it feels like Rokid is winning, and you can start using them for far less start out money. Smart glasses are still early, but they're getting where they're interesting, especially for travel and being able to do all the things that they do. Anything that helps you capture moments without pulling out your phone all the time in places that would make it odd and not wait every 5 minutes, and be on an on-demand tour guide, that's worth paying attention to now. So I'd love to know what you think. Would you actually wear AI glasses like this today while traveling? Or are we still a few years away in your opinion? Let me know in the comments what you think, or if you have experience with the glasses right now, what's that's been like? And if you want more travel tech and real world tests like this, make sure you subscribe. Stay wonder-worthy. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for spending a little time with us today. If you enjoyed this and want more insider tips, real travel stories, and deals that make your bucket list closer than you think, be sure to scan the QR code, hit subscribe, or follow. Why? Because every week we bring you ideas that save you money, inspire your next adventure, and show you how to travel smarter without the stress. Don't just dream about travel. Make it happen with us. Follow now so you never miss your next chance to wander worth